Marie-Jeanne. I thank you for accepting my invitation to facilitate a workshop for the International Society of Hypnosis.
Oh, thank you so much, very much, hi, Nayat. I am very honored to got that invitation, and I thank you all for listening this video also.
Yes, thank you. Just for the audience, I should say that Marie-Jeanne is the founding member and since 2021, the Vice President of the Milton Erickson Society of Luxembourg. And she is currently the second Vice President of the European Society of Hypnosis.
Yes.
I'm going to ask Marie-Jeanne that what is she going to teach us in her workshop called Hypnosis for Compassion and Self-Compassion. We know that nowadays we hear a lot about compassion and self-compassion, and we are going to learn how hypnosis can help us in this regard to help our clients. Marie-Jeanne, please.
Yes, first I will make some differentiation between empathy, warm empathy and cold empathy, compassion, self-compassion, and also consolation. I think there is a gradation, and hypnosis is, as it is more specifically tailored to the patient, to his very specific life, what he's suffering, and so I think hypnosis can do more than perhaps compassionate training that are important. I think it is very important that people learn that. How will I use? I will say how perhaps our inner speech, our inner voice can help us to have a more compassionate or empathetic consonance, is because many people, when they come to a psychologist, they have an inner critical voice, and they sometimes are very astonished when they get, oh, I'm speaking with myself just as my father or my mother did, or a teacher or someone. I also work very much with Russian matryoshkas, and they are also, for me, a very important medium to say, well, a little child couldn't do what an adult does or what a bigger child does. So it is more on this level, and perhaps also I will give perhaps some somatic experiencing techniques or havening techniques, but that I adapt in where I introduce also words. Well, how is it when you feel your arms like that? And when you feel contained, when you feel warmth in it, because also compassion has the characteristic to have an inner warmth in ourselves. And that is very important for the person who has an inner emptiness. And so they're getting more, okay, they get more in touch with themselves in a very benevolent way.
Great, great, thank you. So I know that it will be a very interesting workshop for me, of course, and for our audience in the International Society of Hypnosis. So I found out among your words that you are using hypnosis to bypass that critical factor that usually prevents our self-compassion and self-worth and loving ourselves and self-esteem. Am I right?
Absolutely, you are right. And I think also the hypnosis is also very important for the teacher, for the therapist, because with the hypnosis in the hypnotic state and in that interpersonal hypnotic state, we are much more aware, much more present, and also in contact, connected with our creativity. And that thing, I think, is very important.
Okay, great. Yes, you're right. And I think you are going to have some techniques in the workshop to teach us, or some hints at least, how to do that reparenting that you mentioned in your words.
I will see if there are practical exercises that everyone can, or in subgroups, but perhaps I give very much hints how I use the different techniques, yes.
Great, thank you. And I know that you as a psychotherapist and as a psychologist have a great amount of knowledge and experience in this regard. So I will be waiting eagerly for your workshop. And I invite our audience to join us on March 27th, which will be a Wednesday, from 5 to 8 Central European time at the afternoon. I mean 5 to 8 p.m. Central European time. So see you, Marie-Jeanne, in that workshop.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. And yes, thank you. Have a nice evening.
Thank you very much.